You know, that's a good team. That's probably the best team that we've seen in the last 4 or 5 games. So I challenged them today to say, why not go out and compete and get better? Because Henley was, when you play a game like St. Mary's, and then when you go to Henley and you do the exact opposite of what you should do is just get better. And today I said, okay, no matter what, it's better than Henley. And so they took that challenge and they competed. And I think the first 5 innings, it was probably 6-2 in the 5th. We had a plan to go stop and then bring Cody in late and see if he could get ahead of someone. But he comes in with bases loaded. It's hard. It's hard work.
That's a tough situation to put any kid.
And he only gave up 2, and he did a good job. And I told him, hey, those are mine. Whatever you give up here, those are mine. And we're right on the cusp. The way that we made plays today, I think we made the plays that we should have. I think we had 1 bad one. Didn't have a lot of errors, which is huge because that's a big, big improvement. And there's not going to be a lot of other teams that hit the ball quite like this team does. So the fact that we're competing for most of the game with this team is huge.
Last couple of games, it seems like maybe it's just the competition in the league. The St. Mary's game, they had some kids that could seriously rake.
They did.
And this team was solid throughout. Even though some of the losses have been tough, it's admirable to see that the way the team has fought through it. This one kind of got away late, but they were in it all the way through 5th or 6th inning.
And St. Mary's, it's a credit to them because that kid that hit the home run was actually a freshman. So they have stuff. But I think the next go around, I think one thing that we learned, especially as a coaching staff, calling the pitches. If we're wanting to stay away from kids, we can do that. Today, the first 2 hitters, their first guy and their second guy, they absolutely crushed the ball the first inning. And then the rest of the day, we stayed away from them. We threw breaking stuff. They were really having to think, and that was huge. It kept stopping the ball game, and it kept us in the ball game. And if we can do that now, even if a guy gets a hit in his first at bat, the next time around, if we can fool him, we'll be better off. And I think St. Mary's, we didn't do a very good job of that, especially because we weren't throwing strikes. That was the problem. Is you have to throw strikes and you have to have your stuff working to be able to compete with someone. If you don't, you go down 2-0 or 3-0, you got to throw fastball. They're going to sit on fastball.
One of the things we talked about previously was that you wanted your kids to kind of wait on pitches more often now, not swing at the first one. They seem to be listening to that, and it is resulting in better at-bats overall.
It is, and a few of them, if I feel a guy can sit on a first pitch strike and hit it, I might give him the green light, and that's something where it's like we were just talking about. Actually, it's a case-to-case situation. A lot of our guys, I feel like they get 2 balls and no strikes, they should have the green light. But, statistics show you're going to get on base. You're going to get on base as long as you play the at-bat out like it should, especially our leadoff guy. Dylan, he had 2 decent at-bats. I think he got walked twice. And that's what we need from that guy. We need him to see a lot of pitches, and he's starting to do that better for us. And, we can't get a pitcher out of the game early if we don't see enough strikes or enough pitches, so that's part of it. Some of the later innings, I thought our guys, weren't perfect. I mean, we got a couple kids swinging at pitches over their heads, but I'm going, hey, where's the discipline? We're talking about taking a strike, and you're swinging at a ball over your head.
You think maybe the team's overthinking it a little bit at this point?
We got a lot of young kids. I think some of our freshmen and sophomores have the tendency to just swing it, and that's just kind of what they've been taught or what they like to do. And it's going to be a process, and that's the best thing to say is when you start 6 freshmen and sophomores, it's a good deal too, because win or lose, if we're competing, they're getting experience.